George here, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through, checking out the live. Nah, this young Brindle boy, he should be gone this Saturday. Yeah, that's the biggest thing with a lot of my dogs. 95% of my dogs get sold out of state. So a lot of people, I work with them as far as holding the dogs a little bit longer so they can get to them. Like I said, this boy will be gone this Saturday. Matter of fact, I just got through conversating with the owner of that boy a couple hours ago. Hey, Nikos, appreciate that. But I'm ready for him to go gospel McGee. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That boy eating me out of house and home. And he's still a growing pup. And he ain't scared of nothing. Y'all see he just jumping all on Layla. But she patient. That's one thing I say about Layla. She's one of my more patient females, especially when it comes to these younger dogs. Hey, Nikos, appreciate you coming through. Shout out to Greece. Yeah, Gospel McGee. Like I said, I try to show these dogs in the best light as possible, man. And, you know, at the end of the day, I wouldn't even be pushing this breed or my dogs if I didn't think they was really worth the world seeing or knowing about. Like I said, I done had a lot of different breeds in my life, man. These dogs are awesome right here. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah, Nikos, these aren't cane corso. They do got cane corso in their blood, but these are Americane da Presa. Americane da Presa. You know, see Big Lucky that came up here and shook everybody off the platform. Hey, Boogie, man, you got to go to some of my live videos, man. I'm out here right now with no shirt on. I just got out here burning some trash, so I'm in my comfortable state right now. What's up, buddy? What's up, man? I'm gonna rub on you in a second. I know it's what you want. Nico, that's nice, man. I like them German Shepherds. I done know a few people that have bred them over time. Some good dogs right there, especially for that personal protection. Oh yeah, I can touch all my dogs. I can touch all of them. Believe me, if I get to rubbing on one of these dogs right here, I'll have the whole pack around me because they jealous of each other now. They don't. I touch one, they all gonna want to get rubbed on. Mama Nova, appreciate that. Nah, Alexis, these aren't pit bulls. These are Americane da Presas. Yeah, I agree. Them German Shepherds are very loyal and smart. He's overheated. He needs water. Well, he know where to get it. There's 3 buckets up there. There's another 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 gallons. Eh? These ain't horses. You ain't got to lead them to water. One thing about a dog, he ain't gonna let himself dehydrate. Believe me. Hell, and I ain't gonna lie to you, they'll drink out that puddle of water right there. Tell you the truth, before a dog gonna not drink something. So they'll be all right. But I appreciate that, Et. I appreciate the concern. I appreciate that, Alexis. Bogey, I got 8. No, I got 8, 8, 8. Hold on. Got 10 dogs in all. We got our 8 big dogs. But not we got 8 big dogs, and then we got 2 Maltese. We got 2 Maltese, a male and female Maltese too. So we got 10 dogs in all that we care for year round. Not including the puppies that's here and there. Like that boy right there, Durango, he'll be picked up this Saturday going to his new home. Yeah, I'm in the U.S., South Carolina, Greenville area to be exact. Yeah, that black one. Where is Onyx at? Onyx done shot up under the house right now, y'all. Yeah, Punisher, he is a good looking dog. Like I said, he's in a small frame, but aesthetic wise, ain't nothing wrong with this boy. Top line hips, can run fast, got a nice jaw on him, nice bite, perfect head shape. Onyx is a good looking boy. But like you say, Onyx is, I mean, Punisher right there, he's about 21 months. If y'all just noticed, Durango right next to him was only 6 months, was almost his height. So that is a small boy. Nah, their pens are not in the sun, but even if they are, I know you see the shade, and I know you see that it's a little bit dark up under there. Usually dark lets you know that it's shaded and it's not getting as much sun as everywhere else. But again, I appreciate that concern. I love these dogs. I feed them. I take care of them year round. One thing I definitely don't want them to be is unhealthy or to die unexpectedly, y'all. So believe me, I'm not gonna put them in no situation they don't need to be in. What's up, mama? What's up, girl? She want that belly rub. Yeah, Janora Frazier, you can definitely send money if you want to feed them. Definitely. We do not turn down, don't turn down no free food for the dogs. This dog looks like a tiger. Yeah, they got some tiger-like capabilities about them. Hey, Tiana, I appreciate that. Nah, that's one thing I ain't got never no problem handling these dogs. I had dogs all my life, and I got to tell people just like people, man. I don't play with people, and I don't play with dogs. We all gonna have an understanding, and these dogs understand where I'm coming from. So I don't never have no problems out of them. Tiana, hey, one of these litters, one days, I might be reaching out to you. Plastic carriers are hot. I don't know. I know you probably talking about them plastic dog houses. Once again, if you notice that dog house is in the shade, it's not hot, but they ain't got to be in it. Tell you the truth, unless it's raining, for the most part, My dogs got platforms like this inside all their cages. So the most part, man, they pretty much lounge on the wood. We got a digger. Nico's, a dog trainer in America can make plenty of money. There's plenty of people that get dogs, especially these dogs like this, these kind of aggressive, dominant breed dogs, where a lot of people who definitely don't know how to handle dogs definitely need training. At the cheapest, I know a lot of times, training can be anywhere from about $500 for 6 weeks to, I know some people that charge up to $5,000 for 6 weeks of training, especially if that includes boarding. And I know a lot of time if they board and train your dogs, usually a 6 weeks class is gonna run you anywhere from average $3,500. Especially if they've been doing it for a while. You know, somebody just starting off, you might be able to find it for 1,500. 4 to 6 weeks training class. But for the most part, on the average, most trainers for 4 to 6 weeks of training, usually about 3,500. Bogey, I appreciate that. Yeah, I got that. You probably, hey, it do be emotional sometimes. Like I say, I be with these dogs year round, man. So we don't went through all the, we don't went through it all. Yeah, ET, man, I'm pretty calm with these dogs. I don't let them get to me. I'm like most people; they can do stuff that sometimes might anger me, but one thing I know is I gotta catch myself, because you know these dogs feed off energy. I can come back here mad, y'all, not even have to open my mouth, and they know. You know, you'll see one or two of them get to running off, running to their kennel because they already know they've been back here cutting up or doing something or the other. So these dogs feed off energy. So you know what I mean. I try to stay calm around them. That's why I try to teach my kids too, because we had a little incident the other day where Lucky right here, Punisher had got into it, and it was something simple, y'all. I was out here by myself with all the dogs. My son came out here hyper, y'all, wanted to play fight with me, y'all, and that's all it took. Him coming around trying to throw some punches and grabbing. I believe one of the puppies started barking first, and then all I know is, you know what I mean, Lucky done ran up on Punisher, y'all. So a lot of times energy, man. That's why I tell my kids, when you out here around these dogs, man, be calm, because they gonna feed off you. I appreciate that. God bless you too, Nikos. Tiana, that's a nice mix of dogs right there. You like me, I love all breeds. Yeah, Jamarcus, man, he out here cutting up. Listen, him and his sister right there trying to tear the cage up for I don't know what reason. What y'all got going on? Yeah, I'm trying. Some stuff don't make no sense, y'all. No problem, Nikos. Anytime. Yeah, Bogey, these dogs, they can't run. Matter of fact, this week I'll be taking them to the park, y'all, in twos. I got a brand new remote control car, y'all. I bought this little Marlin 6X, y'all. I spent some money on this thing, but it's supposed to run about 75, 80 miles per hour, y'all. So my last little remote control car I had, y'all, they was running it down. So I done went and purchased another one the other day. Supposed to run me about 70 miles per hour, y'all. So I'd already seen it on grass. I don't believe they're gonna be able to keep up with it. So that's gonna be their workout. Later on this week, taking them to the park 2x2s, y'all. Running some laps after that remote control car. But yeah, these dogs, they do get out. They will run. Yeah, ET, that's what dogs do. They will dig holes sometimes like that. Like I say, that ground gets cooler. You know, I remember as kids digging in the dirt. The deeper you go, the colder it gets. So, you know, these are animals. They're gonna do what animals do. You know, a lot of times that will be, you know, digging this ground so they can lay their belly on the ground so they can stay cool. Boom. Feel good, that cold. Feel like ice on his belly right now, laying in that dang fresh dirt. Non-user, these aren't cane corsos, these are Americane da Presas. Mary Gray, where do you see a dog locked up? Show me a locked up dog in my yard. Mary Gray, please. And if you talk about them cages, you know, just like us, you know, we got to have homes. You know what I mean? I don't know why people be tripping on dogs having cages. Where do you want them to live? Just out here? Just want them to live out here? Like the squirrels and the stray cats? Nah, they got homes. That's what them cages are for, y'all. Even though these animals are domesticated, um, you got to have somewhere to put them at some time or other, y'all. You just can't let them run free. You know, at the end of the day, they got more room in them cages than a lot of people who swear they keep their dogs in their house in them little 32 and 42-inch cages where the dog can't even do a 360. And for some reason, they think their dog's better off because it's inside locked in a little cage. You know, at some time or another, a company come over, you going out of town, you're gonna need a place to house your dogs. And at the end of the day, a 10 by 10 is plenty of room for a dog. Hey, Jamarcus, definitely do that. Yeah, text her to my phone. I wouldn't mind seeing her. Nah, ET, we don't do kiddie pools. Like I say, man, watch my long form, y'all. We done been through that kiddie pool stages. Kiddie pool back here lasts is approximately 30 minutes to an hour, y'all. 30 minutes to an hour. As soon as I pull the kiddie pool up, they're gonna get their feet in it, and then usually, Lucky right here, y'all. He's gonna bite one end, and he's gonna get to dragging it, then another dog gonna get to dragging it, and then they just gonna eat it up, y'all. I done did the kiddie pool. I done spent my money, but if anybody wants to send a donation for another kiddie pool and would like me to make some content of what happens when I bring a kiddie pool back here, y'all free to do it. But like I say, pools back here last 30 minutes to an hour at max. And they gonna get to tearing it up. Yeah, Esther, she'll be staying here, either here or I might have her over my brother's house. But either way, she's gonna be close by, either with me or with a family member. But yeah, she's not going nowhere. I just really, once that girl get 1 year old, I want to work her, man, because she got a beautiful build on her. And then just with that white, y'all, the way it shows her muscle, I really want to put some work in with that girl. Hey, R, appreciate you coming through. Shout out to London. Yeah, definitely send the pool. Like I say, I'll definitely make a video of it and tag you in it. But yeah, stuff like that don't last, man. These are Americane da Presa. Americane da Presa. Non-soldier, they're not circumcised. None of my dogs back here are circumcised. You though, greetings from Germany. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate that. Eyes, all of them got different eyes. Usually the brindle dogs, their eyes are gonna be kind of their color, black or brown. She got some crazy. That's why we call her pretty eyes. She got some crazy. She got crazy. She got a crazy color to her eyes. But for the most part, y'all, like hers is almost like a golden color on Mary J there. But most of the time, their eye color is gonna be body color. See his eyes. Y'all see he that red Brindle, y'all. He got kind of a red gold to his eyes. Like I said, most time the eyes are gonna be body color. Udo, you have a nice evening too. Appreciate you coming through. Hey Medina, appreciate that. Y'all heard it. Leave a like. Appreciate everybody coming through. Just out here chilling with the dogs. Hey, y'all get out of there. Medina, appreciate that. Yeah, they are. I will say these dogs are easy on the eyes. I don't mind looking at them. This girl right here loves to dig, y'all. And y'all around here, we do let our dogs be dogs. So this is their yard, y'all. I don't entertain or my family. We don't be back here, y'all. These are the dogs' yards, so we don't trip on stuff like this. If they want to dig, we let them dig. They want to get dirty and roll in the mud, y'all. We let them roll in the mud. About the only behavior I do not like about my dogs is barking, y'all. Yeah, late at night, I don't want to hear no barking 2, 3 in the morning. I don't want to hear no bark before 10 in the morning. Uh, yeah, that's the only problem. Sometimes they will get to barking. Um, I ain't real bad about it. Like I said, late night they gonna lay down, but every blue moon I'll have somebody late night barking, or like I say, first thing in the morning. Before 8:30, it's 6:30, 7 o'clock, y'all. Yeah, that I don't like that, but at the end of the day, that's what dogs do. Dogs bark. Oh, I bet it do. Yeah, like I say, if I was to dig these holes, cover them up, y'all, they just gonna dig them back. They just dig them back. They ain't worth my time or effort. Like I said, if I entertain back here, I need to do other things. That'd be one thing. Like I said, for the most part, this backyard, this is theirs. Mary J. Hey, chill out, chill out, chill out. Ronnie, ain't no unalive dogs on my yard. Yeah, Medina. I will say these dogs are luckier than most, man, because I even got friends that, like I say, their dogs stay in cages all day, stay on the chain all day. They definitely, a lot of dogs definitely ain't living the life my dogs live and get as much freedom as my dogs get. That's a fact. Oh, I just got through feeding them. Today they had kibble. I had that value pack 2820, and I put some fish oil, omega 3, 6, and 9 topper on it. And what else did I have? Oh yeah, and I had some beef broth. Yeah, I put beef broth and like I say, omega 6 um, topper in their kibble today. But that was their meal, probably about an hour ago. Yeah, he is that Sandlot dog. Yeah, he looked just about like him. I'll tell you, a lot of times I believe Sandlot was a Saint Bernard though, y'all, but his colors and his build, he does remind me of Saint Bernard. I'll bug you too, man. Y'all hope you have a good day yourself, man. Yeah, tap gag. I do at times. If they get too out of hand, I'll break stuff up. But like I say, at the end of the day, they got to have some type of mind of their own. You know what I mean? I don't have to. I guess that probably don't sound right, y'all, but I don't have to make every decision for them. But yeah, if they do get out of hand, I do intervene. Antonio, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through from the Indy. Yeah, that's one thing I definitely don't do. Now I do have chains out here. There is occasions where like my boys, I want to have everybody on the yard, but I don't want them interacting with each other. I do have a chain right there. Then down there, y'all see that tire to the chain to there, and then I usually have a chain to there. So I do have a little couple of tie out spots. Like I say, they can intermingle. But at the same time, like I say, if them boys isn't acting up and not getting along, I can separate them. Or just times if when the girls are in heat, y'all, sometimes I put them on that chain and like I say, they can't get to the girls, or even if the girls do get close, usually with that chain, as thick as it is, it still kind of keeps the boys from being able to mount the girls. Crank Nug, you can definitely get on the waiting list, man. I got another breeder coming up here this year. Yeah, Wildflower, they're healthy, happy dogs, man. Like I say, they get plenty of sunlight, plenty of air, plenty of water. They eat good. They got owners that come back here, you know what I mean, and love on them and pet them. They usually out this yard at least once or twice a week going on walks. Or other little field trip or adventures, man, we might go on sometime. If y'all watch my live videos, man, I take these dogs up to the mountains with me. We go to parks. Sometimes we go to downtown areas where we be around a lot of people, introducing these dogs. We do definitely get outside this yard with them. No F given. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you hitting the like. Appreciate everybody that hit the like that came through. We just out here enjoying these dogs. If y'all don't know, these dogs are Americane da Presa, relatively new breed, y'all. They weren't recognized to 2019. Yeah, cranking, I do deliver. For the most part, if you're within 12 hours, we can get it to you by vehicle. Any further than 12 hours, usually have to do flight. And the only thing with flight, if we do flight, the dog definitely got to be paid for by the 8-week point, y'all. Because usually after 8-9 weeks, definitely by 10 weeks, these dogs are too heavy and too tall to fly on an airplane in the cabin area, y'all. So for the most part, like I say, if you're within 12-hour drive from South Carolina, we can definitely get a dog to you. Maria, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. The price on my next litter, my next litter will be Onyx. I don't know where Onyx at. Onyx must be under that house, y'all. Onyx and Scoop will be my next litter, and their pups will be 2,500. 2,500. That includes fully vaccinated. They will have their registration papers. Onyx. Onyx. What's up with you, girl? Onyx. Somebody getting on her nerves, y'all. What's up? What's up with you? You don't want to be balling right now? Y'all, that's Onyx right there, y'all. What's up, mama? Eldon Prince. No, I'm not in Charlotte. I'm in Greenville, South Carolina. But Charlotte ain't but an hour and a half from me. Hour 45 minutes. I can be in Charlotte from Greenville, so we ain't far. I appreciate that. No F given. I appreciate that, Boogie. Crank King. Now there is some breeders of my dogs right here. They kind of do reverse what I do. They keep the ears and bob the tails. So that's what you will see a lot of times with Americana depressors. More than likely, they'll have their ears still intact, but they'll have bob tails. That girl right there, I'll be breeding her to her to Scoop. Scoop, her grandfather, Scoop. He's my other dog. He's in the house right now. I'll probably let him out another. I'm gonna let put Lucky up in probably another 15 minutes, y'all. And then I'll let Scoop out here. Nah, these aren't AKC registered. They're not recognized by AKC. These are only recognized by the ADF, the ABA, and then there's one other. Hey, y'all, get out of there. Move. Why these dogs like messing around my burn pile, y'all? Hey, move. Come on, leave that alone. Ain't nothing in that fire for y'all need. Come on. You the main one, too. Always playing in some fire. Yeah, Eldon Prince Scoop is my Brindle boy. His father. Y'all. Come on, back up, back up, back up. Y'all always messing, man. Destructive. Buggy, I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been through life enough to know that in whatever situation you in, best to just keep a cool head. Best to keep a cool head. You talk about Punisher right there. Hey, y'all, get away from there. Punisher. I haven't decided when I'm gonna breed Punisher yet. I'm eventually take him to something. Really, I kind of really when I do breed him, I kind of had my eye on taking him to that girl right there, Mary J. But as of right now, I'm not in no hurry to breed that boy just yet. Yeah, that might be a good look. I ain't gonna lie to you. But like I said, we'll see in time. I ain't in no hurry. Cause actually she just came off heat, y'all. About a month ago, y'all. So like I say, she'll be back in heat around October, November. That's when we'll be breeding her again. But yeah. But like I say, she's still maturing, y'all. She's only 17 months, 18 months right now. So like I say, she'll be right around 2 years old when her first breeding goes down. And I want to run her to Scoop. King Lobster, these are Americane da Presa. Americane da Presa. You talking about him right here? That Brindle, or that's that Merle boy. He's had one breeding with her. They had some real nice puppies. Um, I mean, I could breed him with Onyx, but like I say, I should expect about the same thing because I'll be taking his dad actually to Onyx. So even though he does got bigger bone than his dad, it all depends. Cause like one thing I'll say about him too, he's bred to her. She's a strong girl, y'all. He's a heavy dog, man. When he be trying to mount girls, y'all, he'll hurt a female. So that'd be a lot of thing too, considering the size. Cause I don't do no artificial insemination, y'all. We do natural lockups. So that's another thing too, y'all. You gotta kind of be careful of them bigger dogs with them smaller females. You know, one you can sometimes have issue with the puppies being too big for their canal. But like I say, just even though during the process, because I know when he made it with Layla, y'all, if you ever seen a dog mate, a lot of time they'll take their front legs and wrap it around the rear of the female right here, man. Layla all right here was just scratched up from there, just doing the breeding. So, like I say, these females kind of take some punishment sometimes, y'all. Wow, wow. Nah, you can play with them. You can definitely play with them. It's not gonna be so much an issue with you. It's gonna be an issue with them. If you have, and every dog's different. Like I say, I know sometimes if I get it rowdy and these dogs worked up back here, um, if Scoop was back here, he'll try to jump on him. If Scoop ain't back here, this boy right here, he'll try to jump on Lucky. And then them two girls right there, Mary J and Onyx, y'all get too riled up. Uh, they'll try to get to start fighting each other. But like I say, every dog's gonna be different. You know what I mean? Um, like I say, these dogs get riled up sometimes, too excited. Yeah, like I say, it can turn into a fight. Good. Cooling his body down, boy. It's hot, y'all. Hey, if y'all don't know, this is South Carolina, man. Where we're at, y'all. It's not too bad right now. It's cooling down, but it do get hot out here, and the humidity is crazy too, man. So, you got to have some strong dogs that really take these summer heats. So I think it was wet. I think it was wet a little bit. Might need to put some more gasoline on it real quick. Huh? It's, yeah, they had busted open a bag of seed.
Wetted it a little bit?
Nah, I ain't wet it yet. I am CJ. Yeah, we do feed my dogs raw. Kind of different than most people. Usually, we do feed our dogs kibble. That's actually what they ate today. But the way we do our raw, just sometimes during the week we'll substitute raw. A lot of times I do leg quarters. But then at the same time, sometime during the week, we'll mix in with their kibble, gizzards, and chicken livers for the most part. Then during the year, they will get during around hunting season, y'all. We'll have venison sometimes. If I can knock down a deer, if my buddy gives me a deer. Meat. See that, y'all? See what I'm talking about? So you get excited. Yeah. See them two girls. Somebody flying a drone over my. If y'all don't know if y'all hear that, somebody flying a drone right here. You hear that drone? Yeah, y'all. Somebody trying to be sneaky. I just heard a drone overhead. And that's what they acting cutting up about, y'all. I heard them helicopter blades. You know what I mean? Y'all, them girls gonna stay right next to each other. So I try to keep the energy calm back here, y'all. Mary J, come on.
Hey, shut up.
Hear it again. Yeah. It sounds like it's right up over the trees right here.
Someone watching us?
Yeah, Chico. Somebody trying to watch her glove. I know I hear somewhere back over that way a drone keep going off. I don't know if they going up then dropping down, y'all. You never know. You never know this day and age. The one thing I say, y'all, anything you do in life, you're gonna have people watching you, y'all. So I'm pretty sure there's somebody in this neighborhood. What the hell he doing back there behind that fence? All them dogs. Matter of time for someone to get to peeking over the fence, being nosy. Heck yeah, that's what it be. Being nosy.
Give me a water bottle.
Uh, I am CJ. Appreciate that, man. Y'all cool now? Y'all cool? Everything good? Y'all straight? What's up, Mary? Yeah, y'all. And I got an idea one day Mary gonna be the main dominant female in my yard right here, y'all. Like I say, Mary right there, y'all. She's not about 21 months. She's not 2 yet. She will eventually be the biggest female in my yard. I'm pretty sure once she tops out around 2.5, 3 years old, she's gonna be the biggest girl. Y'all give me a second. As soon as my son come back out here, I'm having him put Lucky up. Then we're gonna bring Scoop out here. I hear Scoop in the house barking. He was he hear Mary J barking. He's gonna come out here, y'all. Y'all gonna notice when he get out here, the whole energy gonna change too. Yeah, Chico Leah, I can't stand a nosy neighbor. That's one of the reasons other than my dogs too, I put this fence up, y'all, because we used to have some neighbors, man. It seemed like every time I came in the backyard to do anything, I'm a type, at one time, y'all, this, we didn't have this, we had the neighbor right there, the neighbor back here. We could all see each other. Um, they behind me, they got a pool, y'all. I'm the type of person, y'all got something going on. I ain't gonna be in my backyard doing too much. But it seemed like every time I was in my backyard, y'all, they was back here doing something too. So I was like, yeah, man, I need some privacy. Hey, can you put Lucky up? I'm bring Scoop out. Home, boy. Home. Come on. Come on. Come on. Home. Nah, just look. Hey, dang it, that boy.
Oh, set it, set it, set it.
Hey, come on.
Shut
Come
up.
out. Nah, he don't come out. Come out. Here, close it up. Maybe you gotta hold it tight. I tell you what, here, I got it. I'll lock it up. Go let punt it. Go let Scoop out. Stop hitting my fence, boy. Oh, here comes Scoop in all his glory. Ain't gonna be on him. What up? Yeah. Go. There you go. There you go. So man, don't run up on me, man. Get up, up, up. Y'all, they love this some scoop, y'all. Everybody loves some scoop. Puncher, leave him alone, man. The only thing I hate about Punisher, man, he be trying to kiss up the scoop all the time. Yeah, they know when scoop come, man. He gotta do his rounds, y'all. Go through all the cages, check, pee on every dang thing. You gotta go through and mark the yard, y'all. IDK, I appreciate that. Don't jump up on me. Hey, come on. Up here, up here, up here. Come on, man. You better not jump up on me, boy. The world best canines. I appreciate that, man. I can't wait to get you one of them, man. Become part of the neighborhood. What's up? Y'all don't know if y'all see on the ground all that extra brown stuff, y'all. To lay down a whole bunch of seeds. So tonight, I'm letting the dogs run on over it right now, y'all, so they can kind of embed it into the ground. And I'm gonna spray this ground down tonight. Put some Epsom salt, see if we can get some more grass growing. We gonna see. World best canine. I appreciate that, man. What's up? You know you can't eat nothing out here around these dogs. Man, go back in the house and eat that, man. You know you brought that out. You know, you know that's gonna be a problem. Okay, man, I appreciate you and much love to you, man. Appreciate you coming through, checking out the live, bro. Lucky, lucky, chill out, man, chill out. Been outside all day. Chill out, chill out, chill out. Come on. Not all that. Come on. Chill out, all right? Come on, come on, come on. Get away from his cage. Yeah, I gotta get Scoop up away from his cage, y'all. He was too close. You know what, man? And I was actually gonna pick some up one day and bring them all out here. I might do the Cornish hens. If I don't do the Cornish hens, y'all, I haven't done in a while. I usually go to the Indian store, y'all, and get goat heads. They ain't had a goat head in a while, so I think this weekend I'm off. I'm gonna go by there, y'all, and pick up about 10 goat heads, and I'm gonna let them all eat them up, y'all. They kind of like them, y'all. And then, like I said, all that extra bone and stuff it got in it, y'all. They enjoy it. I have 10 dogs in all. 10 dogs that I keep pretty much year round. World Best Canines. Okay, you already know. But yeah, like I say, them Cornish hens, um, they'll go through them too fast. And then the problem with them Cornish hens, if one dog, the smaller one, don't finish up fast enough, and the big dog do, they gonna come take them. So, like I say, with them goat heads, y'all, they got a little bit of meat on them, and you know what I mean, and a lot more bone, y'all. So they can pretty much find their own little corner of the yard and just enjoy them for a little while. Yeah, I get the goat heads from the Indian market, man. They be the brain and the eyes and the teeth and everything, y'all. And I promise you, when it's over with, don't be near morsel left, y'all. No bone, no skull, no teeth. Like, y'all, these dogs, they finish the whole skulls, y'all. Hey, Ben Modi, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. What y'all doing? Y'all getting along right now? Appreciate it. Yeah, these two girls right here, y'all, they gonna be a problem one day. Like I say, Layla, she a very dominant female, but this girl Mary J's coming of age, y'all. She gonna be a bigger dog. Andrew Blake, appreciate that. One thing about them girls, y'all, they gonna be the first ones to hear something. They move in unison. One move, all gonna move. I be getting tired of Lucky right here. I mean Punisher, y'all. He a little baby, man. And that's another reason too, y'all. I haven't decided to bring Punisher, man, because his real characteristics ain't came out. Like I say, he ain't scared of Lucky. He'll try to battle Lucky, but he can't handle Lucky. But Scoop out here, man, he bows down to him, acts like a little baby. Hey, Scoop, come on, man, stop licking on that dude, man. Come on, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Come on, come on, come on. Scoop, Scoop, come here, come here, come on, come on, come on. I ain't tell you to jump up there, Lucky. Punisher. Oh yeah, yeah. When she Mary. One thing I'll say, Mary J. definitely got my about loudest bark. She about like Lucky when she barks. Lucky, Lucky, chill out. I'm about to put Punisher up for a second, y'all. She acting like a baby. Punisher, come on, home, home, home. Thank you, sir. Yeah, right there. Please be quiet, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I know you back there. You ain't gotta keep barking. We see you. DC4L Gutter, man. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, y'all. That's why I don't be letting Scoop lick on me, y'all. That's one reason I don't let Scoop lick on me, y'all. That's what he do all day, lick butts. Scoop, leave it alone, man. You walk away. Just let him lick your butt. Go somewhere. Yeah, Andrew Blake, these dogs do got cane corso in them. So they do got some resemblance of cane corsos. Matter of fact, most of the time when I'm out and about, y'all, because Scoop right here, he is one of my dogs, y'all, I take out in public. A lot of times people got cane corsos, that'll be the first thing they say. Your dog look like my cane corso in the face. I get that a lot from this boy right here. Appreciate that. Now, I ain't gonna lie, if you don't watch some of my videos, man, a lot of times these crops don't look good, but I tell a lot of people, man, with mastiffs, man, they always grow into their crop, y'all. Believe me, all these dogs look about crazy, but they all grow into them, man, once they're head and they get up size. Even a bad crop can sometimes look good once they of age. Yeah, Chico Punisher does love Scoop, man. Like I say, when Scoop is out here, he the first one that runs up on him. But like I say, it's a lot of respect. He don't ever try Scoop. That's one thing for sure. Like I say, he'll try his hand at Lucky every now and then, but yeah, he don't play around with Scoop out here. Yeah, Kai. Now, like I say, when I was younger, my dad had Dobermans. I was young. I can remember them, but like I say, I didn't have like what my kids got as much as contact with them because it was, you know what I mean. You got to figure this was late '80s, mid '80s in California, man. So if somebody had some Dobermans in California during that time, y'all, they weren't play. They weren't no play dogs. So like I say, he had some real live Dobermans. Sheba, y'all. He had one female, it was a red female. That's the one I remember, y'all. Sheba would sometimes be in the house. That's one dog that I did have interaction with. But for the most part, like I say, I was younger, around 7 years old, give or take. So I didn't have much interaction with his Dobermans back then. Yeah, Lewis, they do look good uncut. I've thought about eventually keeping some uncut at times, but it's kind of the flip flop. Sometimes a puppy can have bad ear job, but he'll grow up and it'll look good. On the other hand, sometimes puppies can have long ears, and they look cute with their ears, but when they get older, especially if they ain't got no control and they just flop all over the place, man, it can sometimes ears can make a good dog not look as good, in my opinion. As a matter of fact, I got a buddy, he got a Presa Canario, and he didn't do the ears on him, and he got a nice Presa Canario, y'all, but it just don't give Presa Canario when you see him with them floppy ears. You know what I mean? This is a 4-year-old dog. It just ain't giving Presa Canario with the ears still on him. Yeah, I like tails on my dogs. Like I say, my dogs are active. And then I just like the characteristics. And the tail tell you a lot too, man, how they're feeling. You know what I mean? Tail's like a a sign. So I like a tail because you can kind of tell a dog's attitude by that tail is gonna let you know. And then, like I say, when they walk, they got that characteristic little curl. I just love that on them. Like I say, you ain't gonna get that with no dark tail. So like right now, y'all, with them tails up. Now there'll be times, y'all, if Molly was standing over Layla like this, y'all, and them tails were stiff, I know, like, hold on, let me go ahead and break that up. They too close to each other, but both their tails wagging, I know I ain't got nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? They chill. Now they on to something. They done heard something. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people who got my dogs, for the most part, 90% of the people, other breeders who got these, they do Dr. Tails. It just takes away from them. The only dogs I like with Dr. Tails, man, are Doberman Pinchers, Rock Rollers, um, what's them dogs from African Borbles, of course. I know there's one or two others, but for the most part, if it ain't them three dogs, y'all, I don't think they look good with Dog Tails. Andrew Blake, look on my or 864-371-2300. You can send them to my phone, 864-371-2300. Don't mind checking them out, Blake.
What's up?
What's up with you? I was wondering where you been.
What are you doing? How we going?
Caught me doing what?
You gonna throw it somewhere? Move, move. What chair?
Huh? Right there. By the door. You can get it. I just set it up there, kind of had it out the way. Yeah, that's another thing too, Andrew, with these dogs, man. A lot of times, depending on the cut when they do it, how small they did them. I can see this girl right here. You know, for the most part, I don't want a battle crop, but I do want a short crop. In between a battle and a short crop on them. She got more of a short crop. She definitely got a battle crop. Now her ears right there, her ears actually, Molly, y'all know I didn't get Molly till about 7 months old. Her ears were already done when I got them. And like I say, the breeder before me, he had put that battle crop on, y'all. And with that battle crop, y'all can see, man, they each got nubs. But with these mastiffs, you got to make sure you get enough skin off of them, y'all, because their ears are pretty heavy. So if you don't cut them enough, like you can see his ears right there, his ears are kind of laid down. Now, as he get older, his will start to stand up. But usually, like I say, on these mastiffs, you got to cut them real short, y'all, because their ears are heavy. But one thing I never do is any mending, y'all. Believe me, like I say, I get them cut and I make sure they don't get infected, y'all. But I let them, like I say, once they come of age, y'all, no matter how their ears look, y'all, they know how to keep them up. Yeah, I would say these two girls right here got about my perfect crops on the ears, Onyx and Layla right here. Now, Lucky Punisher, no, Punisher got a good crop too on him. Yeah, they lay back, man. They, like I say, it's all about energy. I come back here, I'm chill, so they know. I try to keep that energy low because they will start cutting up. Like I say, if we get excited, they'll get excited. Yeah, girl, along. Y'all, and them two right there, they play a lot, y'all. They're a real live couple, y'all. They done had 3 litters together, man. They act like a couple, for real. And Molly won't let no other male mount her either but Scoop, y'all. He'll rarely, when she's in heat, she'll let Scoop jump on him. Any other male, nah, she do not play with. Dusty, you all dirty, man. Yeah, shake it off. I'm gonna be out here all day. Come on. Up. Ah, shh. Up. Come on. Up.
Scratch.
Oh, they'll probably win against each other. We do a tug match. They don't win against me. What's up, boy? What's up, man? Like them ears itch. What's your favorite song right there? I ain't believe your ears, man. Andrew, 864-371-2300, 864-371-2300. Oh, yeah, JG, yeah, I love these dogs, man. I couldn't have them if I didn't. Um, there's a lot that comes with taking care of these dogs, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, coming out here cleaning up after them, feeding them every day, watering them. They gotta be loved, y'all. Like I tell people, man, there's money in it, but I tell you the truth, for the money you invest in dogs, y'all, there's a lot of simpler ways that don't take as much time and not as dirty, y'all, to make money. So, you know what I mean? As far as the money making side of this, y'all, you only gonna see that if you really got love for these dogs. And I ain't gonna lie, if you don't love it, it really ain't worth it, man. You be better off, yeah, you probably invest that money, man, and see a better return. And we're off to the races. Oh, don't bump me, don't bump me. And y'all see what I mean? That's what's gonna get that's how they're gonna get into it right there. Layla, like I said, she being patient with her right now. But the way Mary J keeps running up in her face, y'all, while she getting into it, that's gonna come to a stop one of these days. Hey, that's what's up, Daryl Harris. Oh yeah, he good. Lucky was. You probably just got up on here. Lucky was out here. He been outside most of the day. I just put him up just now, so I can let Scoop out here. And he doing what he do best, y'all. That boy, and they, like I said, they all got different personalities. I don't know if y'all see, but he's sitting up on his. He's not looking this way, y'all. Like when he's in his cage, y'all, he will not look out his cage. It's almost like he don't want to see what's going on. Come here, man. He funny at you, y'all. He'll turn his back on everything that's going on. What's up, man? I'm gonna let you back out, dude. Yeah, he funny acting, y'all. Like I say, once I walk away, he gonna turn his back. He gonna look at the fence, man. He be taking it personal when I put him up. I hate it for him. Scorpion Bull, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Jermaine Tate, man, I appreciate the sub. Appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate everybody coming through. If you ain't already a sub, just coming through, liking, watching the video. Y'all, I appreciate it. Like I said, I try to turn the camera on, y'all, because I'm out here every day, y'all, real talk. So there's always something going on. This boy right here, y'all, he'll be gone Saturday, y'all. He's going to his home Saturday, that boy, Durango right there. So spend these last couple of days with him. He gonna be a tall boy, y'all. He gonna be tall. He gonna be tall and big. He gonna be bigger than Scoop and taller, y'all. He got some limbs on him. And once he get to growing, y'all, and then like I say, after 1.5, once he start filling out, that boy gonna be a little giant. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Come on, let's get up here. Stop looking at me. So why you looking at me like that? You reckless eyeballing me, boy. I tell you about reckless eyeballing me, boy. Yeah, I can't get near his mouth, y'all. He be licking butt all day. Oh yeah, he's gonna be a big boy. He's gonna be one of my biggest I done produced. He's gonna be a big one. And like I said, I tell people, man, when he was like from 6 to 10 weeks, y'all, to almost 12 weeks, man, he was short and squat, y'all, thick, man, had a wide chest. And just after like 12 weeks, y'all, it's like the miracle grow, y'all, got poured on him. And his legs just grew, y'all. But I like that for him, man. He's tall. He ain't got a lot of weight on him, y'all. So, as far as being a fat dog, that's a lot of time that's important with these mastiffs, especially growing up, y'all. You don't want them to grow too fast and unnecessary weight on their bones, y'all, too early. Nico's, nah, I don't know nobody no good American Pit Bull Terrier game breed. Nah, I couldn't put you in the right line right now. I don't too much mess with them game dogs. And right now ain't a good time for a lot of game dog owners, hell, especially in South Carolina. Just y'all, hell, 3-4 days ago, a dude, his friend, and his son, y'all, just got knocked off in Greenville. I think they supposed to have been hosting um, fights, y'all. They got knocked off, y'all. Raided. All three of the houses got raided, and I think they got like 36 dogs and about 6 puppies, y'all. So, yeah. I try to stay away from people in that line of work. A864-371-2300. About to find some way to post that across the screen. Hey, if you forget it again, man, you can go to any of my long form videos in the description, man. It's always got my number, my name, and like I said, my different social media sites. So if you want to message me on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook, like I said, it's all there, y'all, in the description. Yeah, Nikos, these are Americana Depressors. Yeah, I do breed these dogs right here. Trying to be an ambassador for the breed. Like I say, man, somebody's been producing good dogs. Um, so yeah, these are my breed, and they're mostly a massive breed. They don't have no bulldog or no pit bull or anything like that in them. Nah, I do got many dogs, but I do breed them too. Matter of fact, if you watch or if you would have been on some of my videos, my long form videos, first of this year, we had 2 litters, 3 days apart, 21 puppies in all, y'all. So around February, March, y'all, I think at the height we had 21, we had 31 dogs on this yard at one time, y'all. I'll never do that again. Like I say, Molly had a litter, y'all. She had 8 puppies, and then Layla had her litter of 13, y'all. And they were just 3 days apart, y'all. 21 puppies, plus the big dogs I already had, y'all. Like I say, I was taking care of 31 dogs at one time. Yeah, that took a lot out of me. Never do that again. Um, Litters are different. Usually Scoop and Molly's litters are priced higher. This next litter I'm gonna have Scoop and Onyx. They'll start at 2,500 for them pups. Uh, like I said, Scoop certified. This will be Onyx's first litter. But I'm pretty sure it'll be good things out of it. But they'll be 2,500. Nico's, it all depends, man. Like I say, my dogs 2,500 to 3,500 is really, I'll say right there in the middle, because at the same time on the cheap end. Man, I know some people, y'all, are selling dogs for $8,000 to $10,000. Some breeds higher than that, especially like for something like German Shepherds. It all depends. Like if you get them to a lot of protection work and they're titled, um, a lot of them dogs can go for a lot more. So it all depends on the breed type and the people that want to buy them, depending on what the price is. One thing I will say, a lot of times ornamental, smaller dogs sometimes go for more than these bigger working class dogs. Like I say, I know people with French bulldogs and bullies rarely sell their dogs for 8,000 or better. You know what I mean? And like I say, they're just a dog that, you know what I mean, pretty much like they're couch dogs. Something that can sit around you, be a companion, and be pretty. And a lot of times they'll fetch a lot more price than, like I say, a working line dog. But then I say it's all depends on YouTube, man, your marketing. 'Cause at the end of the day, man, earlier this year, there was a guy from, I think he was India or Pakistan, y'all. Something like that. He was from somewhere over there in one of the rich countries, y'all. Well, anyways, y'all, he was a rich guy, and I guess wherever he stays at, he got like over 300 dogs, y'all, exotic dogs, where he buys from all over the world. But y'all can look it up. Earlier this year, he had bought. It was supposed to have been like a wolf mix or something like that, but man, he paid $5 million for that dog, y'all. Um, and I will say that again, y'all. It was a wolf mix, something, y'all. Supposed to get almost 250, 300 pound dog, but that dude paid $5 million for that dog. So It all depends on who you are, your marketing, and people interested in your dog. One thing I will say in America, man, sky's the limits. Another crazy money. Matter of fact, right here in Greenville, South Carolina, exotic bully. I remember last year, dude sold exotic bully for $100,000, y'all. Um, hey, people will pay some crazy money. All right, that's what's up, Andrew Brayton. Take your time. I ain't no hurry. I'll be here. Yeah, Chico Lee 5 million is crazy, man. And like I say, he's over in some over country over in the Middle East, but he posted. I think he was rich in oil or something like that. Well, anyways, wherever he stays at, he got like over 300 dogs from all over the world, and they're supposed to be like everything he got on his property is supposed to be like exotic dogs, y'all. And his property is almost like a zoo per se, but it's all exotic dogs, y'all. And people, I guess, over there can come and take little tours, check all the dogs out. But like I say, that dog he had Bart, and it can be looked up. He paid $5 million for it. Yeah, Kangos get overly big. I like them Kangos though. I wouldn't mind having one, especially some of the ones I be seeing on YouTube, like that's actually over there in the country, wherever they're bred. Some of them videos I be seeing, man, there be some nice dogs. Only thing with dogs that especially start pushing close to 200 pounds or better, that's a lot of dog, y'all. You figure my biggest dog right now, Lucky's 140. At his heaviest, he been almost 160 pounds, y'all. Boy, that's a lot of dog right there. So I can just imagine some people take care of dogs 200 pounds or better. Man, that's a lot of food. That's a lot of dog. It's a lot of cleanup. If I had Kangos, I only could do one or two max. Chris Gayless, man, what's going on with you, bro? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, Chico Lady, that's the thing too. You better be able to control them, man, because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When Scoop was around about 17, 18 months, me and my son was walking, and we was on different sides of the road. I was walking, he was walking Scoop, and I was walking Lucky, and some people was approaching. No, we was on the same side of the road, y'all, but across the street, in the opposite direction, some people were coming, and I was kind of maybe 20 feet behind my son, and something was telling me too, man. Something was telling me like, man, get up there to him, man, because Scoop is gonna try to run across the street, because he was acting cool, y'all. But as soon as my son got parallel to the people that was across the street, man, Scoop just lunged, and no lie, man, my son was like Superman, man. He was parallel in the sky because he didn't let go of his leash, y'all. So Scoop had pulled him, man, and my son for, man, baby, a brief second was like Superman off the ground, flying. So like I say, y'all, and that's just Scoop. So you can imagine a 200, 250 pound dog, y'all. If he want to get away from you, man, you better have some control. 'Cause these dogs will drag you. Hell, Molly right here. Molly really about my strongest dog on the yard. I'll say is as far as force you'll exert. A lot of the other dogs when we walking them, they're gonna be chill. Molly will get the pull on that sign. She's the one I got to keep a handle on, man. Cause that girl right there, y'all, she definitely. I'm the only one who can walk her. Cause if she wants to pull, you ain't stopping her, y'all. She like a baby truck. Samson 51 pounds. Okay, that's nice. I haven't weighed these puppies. They got to be every bit of about 51. I ain't took his brothers and sisters and weighed them. I want to say somebody else, one of his other brothers. You know what? I did get a message of one of Samson's other brothers that's local to me, and I want to say when they weighed that boy, he was either like 49 or 50 pounds too. They had just recently told me. Hey, leave that alone. Man, I had to go to work tonight, bruh.
Right.
Always something, ain't it? Can't wait till you start working. You can retire me early, man. That's what's up, man. I don't know if y'all heard my son right there. He said he gonna retire me early, man. I can't wait.
It's gonna be in my crib.
I'm about to be at your crib. It's all right. I'll come live with you. No problem. Let me know where I need to be.
I'll be out of state.
Out of state. Oh, yeah.
I'll be back in Cali.
Cali. Y'all, I'm originally from California. My son, he done grew up in South Carolina this year and got his first taste of Cali. I done took him out there to visit family, y'all, and that's all he talking about. How about he growing up, he moving to California. He must don't know about the price of living yet, y'all. We're gonna see if he's still talking that way in a few years. He must gonna be rich, huh?
You saying it's too high?
It's not. Hey, if you can come up with the paper, it ain't too high for some people. It ain't too high for some people.
So I'm gonna find the poor city.
Don't do that.
Why?
Don't do that. Don't move to the poorest city. Danilo, appreciate you coming through. How you doing?
You must wanna live in LA or something.
Hey, nah. Gotta move to Monterey County, Bay Area.
Monterey County?
Yeah, I want to stay in the Bay. Sacramento.
You get your apartment.
Uh,
You know where?
what was that?
Tasha, what's her name? Where she get a discount room.
That's what's up.
Oh, put my phone.
Yeah, Andrew Blake. Yeah, I grew up out there, man. You don't
I'm
know.
gonna put my phone on.
You don't know. One thing about out there, you make more. So, I mean, you make to be able to afford the price of living, but I don't know. Down south, man, you get so much more for your money. Be hard for me to go out there and try to pay $1 million for a little tiny house when I know out here I can get about dang 20 acres with a house for the same amount of money. Well, hey, everybody, I appreciate y'all coming through. But like most time on my lives, y'all, I got to get ready to hit that clock, get ready to go into work tonight. So I'm going to let these dogs chill. I'm going to the house and get myself situated. Do what I need to do. I got probably another 30, 40 minutes, y'all. That time going to come so quick. I don't know what it be. It's like days I got to go to work, boy. That time be going fast. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. That's what's up, Andrew. I ain't from LA. I grew up in the Bay Area, Seaside, California, Monterey. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize, boy, California's so big. Hell, from where I stayed in California to LA is about an 8-hour drive. Yeah, y'all, let me get on through, man. I can sit out here and talk and chill with these dogs all day. I've been out here long enough. With that being said, man, I appreciate y'all coming through. Man, make sure y'all hit that like button. If y'all not already, man, y'all like the content, please go over to the page and subscribe. And we'll see y'all next time. We out.